All right, welcome back everybody. 23 minutes before 7. Well, it is of course a big morning here at the SABC as we get ready to open up, or basically it is open really. You can see lots of people already there, but I suppose these are more from the city of Joburg and the province, as well as all of the members from the SABC, from the board, to those that are driving this site that has now opened at the SABC for vaccinations for everybody to come through. But Sakina has gone down there, so let's cross over to her now to find out more and chat to some of the guests that are there this morning. Sakina, over to you.
Well, thank you so much, Leanne. And as you said, literally hopped from the studio just across the road here to the Radio Park visitors entrance here at the SABC in Auckland Park. And as you can see, a hive of activity already and much excitement as we launch this pop-up site that the SABC is coming up with in collaboration with the Department of Health. And with me right now is the SABC board chairperson, Bongumusa Makhathini. Thanks so much for your time and welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you. Good morning to you and good morning to your viewers at home and everywhere else.
So it's an exciting time, at least from what we are feeding off here, the energy this morning. Everybody seems to be excited, but let's talk about this initiative.
It's a very important initiative for the SABC that we're playing our part to really make sure that we attract as many South Africans to come and vaccinate and support government, of course, in partnership with the Department of Health to make sure that we get the necessary number of people vaccinated in our country.
So this particular pop-up site is starting today, and we're starting bright and early, 6 a.m. today until 4 p.m. this afternoon, but it's for the next 3 days.
For the next 3 days, certainly.
So also, obviously, the SABC has quite a huge staff complement, Mr. Chairperson. But this is not only for the SABC.
No, it is not only for the SABC, it is for our staff, yes, the general public, but also we want to attract students that are located all around the Auckland Park headquarters.
And speaking of those students, young people, and just generally when we look at how people, the South African public has responded to the vaccination drive, the Department of Health is reaching out in all sorts of ways because there does seem to be a slowing down in the uptake of vaccines. So what would be your message to South Africans who perhaps are still hesitant at this stage, who perhaps have not yet made up their minds about whether to get vaccinated or not?
It is very important for stability of our country, but also for us as a country to really get vaccinated so that we can be in a position to continue and coexist with this virus. Because if you are vaccinated, the chances of you surviving, even if you get infected, are very high. But the challenge we have is that we can't keep on having this hard lockdown. For us to be able to get to that point, we have to get a certain number of South Africans vaccinated. And if you genuinely care about your family and the loved ones, it is important for you to get vaccinated.
So just in terms of the activities here today, obviously we want to invite people to come in, but as the SABC, as the board chairperson, your message to South Africans this morning?
For South Africans, SABC will always do its part and will use our channels and every other resource that we have to really play our role beyond our mandate of broadcasting, because we understand the importance of South Africans getting vaccinated and we understand the importance of our economy really getting going. And it all depends on us as South Africans taking responsibility and really coming up in our numbers and getting vaccinated.
Well, Mr. Chairperson, as you said, students, there's also a drive-through center here, which I think is also worth highlighting because sometimes people want convenience.
Yes.
They don't necessarily want to get out of their cars and stand in long queues and things. They'd rather sit in the car, listen to SABC. I think I saw Metro FM, their van is out here. And just most of the stations, of course, Radio Park to my right is right here, stations broadcasting. So let's just talk about that because as I can see here behind you, we already see cars coming through.
Yeah, we have a drive-through kind of a facility exactly talking to convenience and making it fast so that people can be able to come here and still continue with their day-to-day activities.
And I'm really looking forward to this. But I think well done to the SABC in terms of the operation that has been set up here. here. I can see some ablution facilities as well. So everything seems to have been thought about and taken care of.
I also want to thank our partners, Department of Health, the Premier's Office, and everyone else who made today a possibility for us.
Well, Mr. Makhathini, I'm sure you're going to be around. You're
Yes.
going to mingle, chat, and maybe we'll catch up with you later on as we now officially have opened and launched the SABC Pop-up Vaccine Site.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
SABC Board Chairperson, of course. And this is what it's all about. And I wish you could be here to just feel it. Because even if you just come here, suddenly there's this buzz of excitement. And this is about a vaccine, a pop-out site. And this is between the SABC and, of course, the Department of Health and other partners. And behind us right here, there's a drive-through facility. So as the chairperson was saying, all about convenience. So if you've registered, feel free if you're in and around this vicinity, or if you're that 18-year-old, you are asking whether we have the ring lights, whether we have the content, all of those things. As you can see, lights, camera, action. We're ready for you. So please come and visit us and we'll be here to capture it live. With that, it's back to the studio.